What is up, guys? It's your boy here, Jersey Flex, back with another great video. Make sure that you guys go and hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to this channel. If you guys are a returning subscriber, I appreciate all the love and support from you guys. As you guys could tell from the title of this video, in today's video we're going to be discussing my first time taking Trenbolone and basically everything that I have to say about this compound, because this compound is a true, roller coaster in terms of emotions, gains, and everything that you guys could expect from possibly taking Trenbolone. As you guys do know, Tren is probably the most harshest steroid out there, in my opinion, in terms of aggression, muscle gains, body transformation. It's extremely more potent than testosterone alone, so definitely going to want to run a testosterone base, as there's no estrogen conversion, but we're going to get into that in this video. So make sure you guys have subscribed, and let's roll that freaking intro. Boom.
Maybe it's a new beginning, maybe it's the start of where it ends. I know there's no going back, and I'm loving the chase.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the video. I hope you guys enjoyed that little intro that I put together for you guys, and you guys do take the time to note that I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medical professional, and in no way, shape, or form am I prescribing the usage of any of the compounds mentioned in this video. I'm not recommending the usage of any kind of drug or anything like that. This video is not for medical purposes. You should always go to a doctor and seek medical attention if you guys are experiencing anything like low libido or anything of that kind of nature. Please use this video strictly for entertainment and educational purposes only, as this is not a drug channel. So let's kind of discuss my personal experience with Trenbolone. We're going back about like 6 or 7 months or so when I first dabbled with Trenbolone. And to give you guys an idea of the dosage the dosage that I had chosen, it was about 200 megs a week. And let me tell you, the way that I felt on it in terms of muscle gains and strength, I felt invincible. Okay, so one of the things that Trenbolone does is it gives you a certain level of confidence that you won't really experience with any other kind of anabolic. Most of the thoughts that cross your mind, should I do this, should I do that, you don't even think twice. You're like, I want to do this, and you go and you do it. It just takes you so out of your comfort zone, and it makes you into this confident, kind of gives you like a God complex sort of thing, and it makes you do all those things that you think of, but you're, lack of better words, too pussy to do. It'll actually allow you to do all those things without thinking twice. So it makes you into a more of a go-getter, makes you more of that in terms of personality. Now let's kind of discuss what exactly happens with Trenbolone and what I can say about the mental issues that can arise from Trenbolone. You're going to experience basically more sensitivity to every last single emotion of yours. And the reason why is Trenbolone is unique in the fact that it'll bind to every single receptor in your body. Okay, so that being said, it's going to bind to, progesterone, prolactin, estrogen, every single receptor you can think of, and yes, your androgenic receptor, which is actually what you want, but it's going to make you more sensitive to everything else. So let's say you have 50 milligrams of estrogen. Your estrogen receptors are binded with Tren. Tren is selective. It's basically like an anabolic SARM. It'll increase the estrogenic activity and all the other activity in the body, so it really screws with your head. If you're somebody who has underlying mental health issues, I can testify. I suffer from like OCD, panic attacks, ADHD, all kinds of worrying about stupid things, anxiety and stuff like that. This will take you through the roof, which I did a pretty good job at the beginning of the cycle, keeping everything at bay. But man, towards the end, the last, because I ran it for like 8 weeks, weeks 6, 7, and 8, oh man, I was just off the wall. I was insane. And it took a lot for me to kind of just keep myself at bay. And you know, I feel like that's something I have to be transparent of if I'm going to be making a review video on how I felt with Trenbolone. So it kind of took me a little bit over the edge. I don't really think Tren is really something for me, just after that personal experience, because I value my mental health much more than I value, you know, just looking good on a beach or something like that. Maybe in the future, if I ever decide to take it in terms of like enhancing how I look and just really want to look my very best, I might consider like a micro dose or something like that, but definitely not 200 megs a week or something like that long term for 8 weeks, you know. And that's just my personal experience with you guys. Now, one thing that I do have to cover about Tren, because Tren is notoriously known for the fact that you can get away with eating junk food and still looking lean. Yes, this is true. You can ask anybody around me that was near me during the time that I was taking Trenbolone. I was eating McDonald's just about every single night, every single day, and I was staying lean, cut, dry, and shredded. You know, so that's something that I do have to be 100% transparent of. I was eating a lot of junk food and I was still maintaining a hard, lean, dry look. And the thing with Trenbolone that you guys got to know is you're going to get like night sweats. You're going to be sweating at night. You're going to be letting out all that water. So make sure you guys drink a lot of water, because it is harsh on your kidneys. That is something that I did learn from my first time experience of Trenbolone. And the second thing is it increases your heart rate. So if you're someone who suffers from like irregular heart rate or like heart issues, or you have a really bad lipid blood profile, it's not really something that I would recommend for you guys, just because it could really skew your blood profile in that regards. Definitely want to keep your heart healthy, make sure that your blood is healthy, all your lipid profiles are in check and stuff like that, because Tren will skew that to no fucking end. That is something that I do have to shed some light on. And make sure you guys drink plenty of water, because Tren is toxic. Tren is extremely toxic, but it's more so rough on your kidneys than anything else. So that's why water is an absolute must. And I know that there's oral methylated Trenbolone, which is just about the stupidest thing ever, because it is even more toxic than the injectable intramuscular form. So stay the fuck away from that. That's just my opinion on that. And the second thing, the third thing that I gotta say about my review on it is the libido. The libido will skyrocket through the roof. So much so to the point where you become desensitized to normal activity. So you're gonna look towards a bunch of weird, crazy shit to basically satisfy yourself. So stay away from adult films and things like that, because that's a deep rabbit hole you guys do not want to dive into, especially if you're running Trenbolone. It'll totally skew your mind of what is normal for arousal and things like that. So stay away from that. But that's basically my my honest opinion and my review on Trenbolone. And the gains were absolutely insane. I mean, I've never felt and looked better in terms of my pumps and how I looked in the gym. The vascularity was insane, and it was almost effortlessly, because I was eating cookies, junk food, McDonald's every single night, but I was still packing on muscle, getting leaner. It is definitely a competitive bodybuilding compound, in my opinion. So I hope this video shed some light for you guys on what Trenbolone is like. Kind of was a little transparent on my own personal experience about it. Would I ever do it again? Probably not, just because of, you know, like I said, I value my mental health more than anything else. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure that you guys go subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Boom! No!